Welcome back to Return to Krondor. This is Hunter. So now we've got this woman following us who's got nothing on but a bra, pretty much.
Shall we make our way to the palace now?
Yes, of course. Then let's be on our way.
Yes, of course. So let's look at Jazhara. She's got 16 health points, and, well, she's a little better at some things than James is, and much worse than others. So here's a little comparison. Here's James, and here's Jazhara. And, well, she's a mage, so she can do things in battle which James can't. She's got all this crap with her, which she can't use right now. The mortar and pestle is used to finely grind powders. They can then be added to the alchemical mix. And, well, it's just not... It's useful, but we can't use it right now, so she might as well not be carrying it. She can use these little weapons, but if she does use them, then she can't cast spells. So I think there's a way for her to carry a weapon into battle and then drop it to cast a spell, but I'm not really sure about the button for that. I don't really like doing that. Which is probably why I don't know the button. And she's got a weak potion of iron skin. The potion of iron skin will harden the skin until it is like a form of leather armor, because she refuses to wear armor. She looks really good in it, but she just won't wear it. She'd rather be bare-chested. She feels it makes her magic work better or something. I don't know what her problem is. But she's very fragile right now. Probably the most fragile person in the game. So, mostly her function in battle will be to distract people from James until he can hack everyone down. Let's check this door. Alright, it's wicked townsmen, and the heroes have a flurry. So I'm going to take advantage of it. Hey. Cut him down. Alright, so Jazhara she can cast spells. This is the list of spells in the game. I'm probably not going to be able to go through all of these in these videos, but one of my favorites is Contest of Wills. It paralyzes Jazhara when she casts it, and it paralyzes one other enemy. So basically she just subtracts an enemy from the battle for a while. Assuming she casts it successfully. And she has some options here. She can either cast it the same turn, or she can cast it next turn. If she casts it the same turn, there's a chance it won't work. If she casts it next turn, then it will work, unless she's attacked. So let's try that. Slow casting is only useful when Jazhara is too much of a novice to cast things immediately. Pretty much the more advanced the spell, the harder it is to cast quickly. It looks a little complicated, but it's pretty simple. Got him. Here she goes. And so this guy gets a chance every turn to break out of the paralysis, but until then, he can't do anything, and Jazhara can't do anything. So I can just keep attacking him as much as I want. Although in this case it doesn't really do anything. Notice that the experience points have been divided between James and Jazhara. If James took on these two guys by himself, he would receive 108 experience. Since he's not alone, it gets divided. So, that's fine. I'll give this to Jazhara first. Jazhara has some different skills. It's the Analyze skill. I thought it was Evaluate, but Evaluate is for battle. Analyze is to look at items. James has an Analyze skill of 10. Jazhara has an analyze skill of 30, so she has a much better chance of actually identifying something like this. It's a weak potion of healing. She actually figured that out. Good for you, Jazhara. Useless scrap of paper and some gold. And that's all we have here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do just now. I think it's a little early for me to run back to the palace. I guess I could check a few doors. Nothing in here. I can't change the camera or anything. Can't really go anywhere. It's just an empty room. Uh-oh. Who are you? Beggar. Well, beggars are not allowed. Die, beggar. And they divided 20 experience for 10 experience each. Oh my goodness, that was a waste of time. We haven't been in the wealthy sector. Let's go look at it. Looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? That door doesn't do anything. This door doesn't do anything. This door doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know, can I go over here? I really expect... Yeah, I can. And no, it doesn't do anything. Now, there's actually a patrol of soldiers here to make sure that wicked beggars don't get into every orifice. That's nice, but I can't get in there. Apparently, rich people's houses are not valid places to look in. Apparently. Look, gargoyles. I love this place. Can't get in there. This right here is the only door you can enter in the wealthy sector. Aha! You're not wealthy, you're a beggar. You don't belong here. Another 10 experience for both of us. Although I feel somehow that all of my time has been wasted. And there's the soldiers back where they started. Nothing there. Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't know if this is supposed to be electricity or what. It's really noisy, though. Cannot get in here. It's a really nice looking picture, but I can't get in there. Let's go to the pork order. What is that? Coal? More townsmen. Hey! That hurt. Oh, he gets 4 hits? Ouch. This guy gets 3 hits. Well, isn't that lovely? I'm going to take a healing potion. How many do I have? Alright, I have several. Jazhara, I need you to help me out here. Got anything good? A couple of scrolls. I don't really want to waste them, but maybe I need to. Let's slow cast a contest of wills. Let's have a contest of wills with this guy. How does that sound? Ow! Brutal. At least this guy doesn't do that much damage. Here we go with Jazhara. Wow. Wow. Jazhara. You idiot. What was that? I had you slow casted. How did you mess it up? And this guy has a magical broadsword. Alright, I get it. His weapon broke, so now he's just gonna punch me. Right on, brother. Jazhara, quick cast contest of wills on this guy. Just do it. Alright. Accelerate? What does that mean? Maybe that means more initiative. The guy with the fist is basically not a factor in the fight anymore. This guy, on the other hand, is dangerous. He could wake up at any moment. It just occurred to me, this flashing you see on their heads, it's supposed to be much slower, but my computer is so fast, it's just turning it into a sort of like a strobe light. It's supposed to be sort of a slow, flashing effect. Can't do anything about it. Right on, brother. Fight the good fight. Jazhara can do the same thing to him, but I don't really want to punch him. Mind Blade is another good spell. It's just a basic attack spell. I'll make it another favorite one. Does 2 to 5 points of damage per level, or half that if the opponent resists the magic. Alright, let's try Mind Blade. That's not bad. Of course, the Mind Blade goes around the armor of the victim. This guy's got a potion. Got a broken club here, which may or may not be worth 1 gold. Magical broadsword, which may or may not... Well, it gave him 3 hits per turn, so it's gotta be good. Definitely got some good items this game. Where's the other club? Give some things to Jazhara to see if she can assess them. And next time, we'll find out if she successfully assessed them or not. Bye-bye.